Ah, hello. Good evening. Welcome to I Need Space, Chapter 6. You're here. We're here. We're about to bring you a spectacular evening of music. Perhaps you have some crafts to go along with it. Perhaps you have an herbal concoction. It's reishi, in case you're curious. Our first artist this evening is not only our neighbor, but our dear friend and community rabble-rouser and shit-kicking deer heart of all time, Eli Conley. He is going to be playing for you from Berkeley. Spitting distance, I think. If you could spit really far from this spot right here. But we won't because, ew. So you're tuning into I Need Space. This is Chapter 6 of a monthly live streaming queer music festival. We've had musicians from all over this beautiful place that we call Earth, and we'll continue to bring you more. And tonight we're doing our very first of the first night of 2 nights kind of scenario. So far we have done one-day festivals, and today we're starting with 2. So today we're going to have 4 amazing artists for you: Eli Conley, Madeline Finn, Apollo Flowerchild, and Heather Hills. Tomorrow, yes indeed, you can wait with bated breath, and you might want to because these fires are hideous, or you could just stay inside, wear a mask, chill out, and then have another chapter. Tomorrow we will have Skip the Needle, Rooster Blackspur, and Zoe Boekbinder. It's all amazing. It's all queer. It's music for you. And if you love this and you enjoy it and you want to go ahead and share it with everyone you've ever met, thank you. We applaud that effort. If you love this and you enjoy it and you would like to support these artists, you can give to the tip jar, the pass the hat, etc. All of it will go towards all of the artists after operating expenses split evenly. So everything you give counts, everything you give matters, and everything you give lifts all of us and keeps musical community, specifically very, very, very queer musical community, going. So thank you for being here. Tell your friends, grab some tea, reishi or otherwise, knitting optional. And without further ado, I give you Eli Conley. Hi, my darling.
Hey, it is such a pleasure to be here with y'all tonight and to play you some tunes. Thank you, Willa, for having me.
Yeah, this whole other world has you.
I took off the headphones so I can see your mouth moving, and I'm sure you're saying very nice things. Every morning you wake up, you make the toast and brew the tea, you pet the cat and keep her quiet so she will not wake me. How do we know when it's time to seal the deal? How do we know when it's time to take all the things we feel and make it real? How do we know? Oh, oh, oh. At night we go out on the roof and watch the stars as they appear. I'll admit I looked for proof love will still work out. I try to let go of doubt and fear. How do we know when it's time to seal the deal? How do we know when it's time to take all the things we feel, make it real? How do we know? Oh, oh. Oh, 4 years ago, you drew some diamonds, geometric pen and ink you gave under me. And then this spring, you made a ring, a little silver thing, and we told ourselves it meant nothing. Oh no. I've never cared for marriage, but I hoped we'd settle down. I'll take the roses and the carriage, but not the paperwork. We don't need no clerk downtown. I think I know that it's time to seal the deal. I think I know that it's time to take all the things I feel and need. I think I know. Oh, oh, oh. It is such a pleasure to be here with you all tonight. This is my first live stream show. I've been doing a lot of Zoom with some of you who are out there, I imagine, but to do it in this format is new for me. And, you know, we're all doing a lot of new things in this time. I've been writing a lot of new songs. And this is a song I wrote towards the beginning of the pandemic, thinking about the many, many folks out there, including I'm sure some of you who live by themselves right now and are sheltering in place alone. This character just kind of came out of the ether and spoke to me. Yeah, so here's that. I am hungry for some company, and I have no idea how long I'll wait to touch another friend or lover. And nobody knows just how long this will take. Try to focus on the positives. Still I wonder just how long I will live alone, 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 alone. I go out walking, rain is dropping on my head, it almost feels like a caress. I call up Linda in Virginia. She is tucking Joe and Lila into bed. Try to catch her in the hours she's got. We make love cross the lines, pretend we're not alone, alone, alone. Every couple of days I take a drive around the neighborhood. There are people who wave, I wear a mask. Oh yes, I try to be good, but this skin longs for touch. I never knew how much until I lost it. I am tired of the bullshit that these politicians think we want to hear. They blame another, run for cover, while we're trying just to live out all our years. Now I worry every time that I cough. If I get sick, I guess I'll be better off alone, alone, alone. So for those of you who are in the Bay Area, you know it's about 83 degrees in my house right now. I'm going to open the shade even though it's going to let the sun in because I think you're going to see me a little better. Let's find out. Ah, yeah. Hello from Smoky, California. If you are not in California, we are having quite a time, and you know, everybody's having quite a time right now. So whatever time you're having, here we are together. Thank you for spending some time with queer music tonight. It is always an honor and a blessing to get to play shows with other queer folks. I feel like as a young person, finding queer music was something that was incredibly important to me. I had Rufus Wainwright's first record in my car as I drove back and forth to high school in Virginia. I could probably still sing that whole album, as well as Patty Griffin's first album. Not gay, but, you know, adjacent. Enough lesbians are at her shows, I feel we can claim her. And this is a song for anybody who is going through some kind of gender journey. And really that's most of us, right? Because gender itself is a journey. So the song's for you. There may come a time when your body don't feel easy, and in order to be free, it has to change. There may come a time when your gender, it just fractures, and you have to take some action, rearrange. If it's that time, you get to tell them who you are. You've been asking every star that they would see. Hey, that's me, that's me. Hey, that's how I hoped I'd be. I've been dreaming that the world will finally see. Hey, that's me. There may come a time when your voice is not so faithful, and you cannot sing a mouthful of what you need. There may come a time when your songs will feel too heavy, and your breath is too unsteady for the deed. If it's that time, you got to find some way to sing, though every single thing in you disagrees. Hey, that's me, that's me. Hey, that's how I've tried to be. I've been dreaming that the world finally see that who I am today is made up of these I stripped away. There may come a time when you find out you're an elder, so you hold out your umbrella for the young. There may come a time when your wrinkles are like spiders, and they keep on getting wider in the sun. Hey, that's me, that's me. Hey, that's how I hope I'll be. I've been dreaming that the world will finally see. Hey, that's me. I might just like sigh at the end of every song in place of hearing applause. It kind of feels like it helps it land energetically for me. So I invite you to do that with me at the end of every song. Instead of clapping, we can just go, And speaking of breathing, my set list tells me to remind you or let you know, if you don't know me, in addition to being a musician, I am also a music teacher. And if you're looking for something meaningful to do right now while you are at home, that you can do that doesn't involve any appliances or anything you can do by yourself or with other people, making music is really one of the things that I know is getting me through this time, and I am incredibly thankful to the many, many folks out there who are musicians who are helping me get through as well. If you want to get a little of that magic for yourself and make your own music, I'm teaching a singing class this fall called Sing Your Song that you can practice singing and playing an instrument. You can practice singing to a karaoke track. Very fun. We can do that on Zoom. I will teach you how. I'm also teaching an intermediate songwriting class, and I teach workshops and private lessons. And really, if you just want to be hella queer, hella trans, twins, also hella twins, I'm sure someone identifies that way, and make music in a space that feels good and welcoming, their sliding scale, I would love to have you. You can check out my website. It's not down below, but it's just my name. You can see how it's spelled, eliconley.com. It's also on the Facebook link. And Instagram and all the things. You can find it, but I would love to have you take some classes or some lessons with me and get to work together. This is another new song. One thing about not playing shows is I find I wrote a lot of songs in D, but I'm not usually playing them back to back since I normally would be out in the world. So here's a bunch of songs in D from the pandemic. But this is kind of about everything. I woke up Monday and I didn't check the news. Hardly seems to matter anymore. I fall so easily into the gloom and doom. My back and shoulders feeling sore. I know that that's just what they want. They jibe and bully, scream and taunt. But what am I supposed to do? Hey, I don't know. Keep on walking in the sun, trying to unfurl how to hold the deep injustice in this world. Hey, I don't know. Hey, I don't know. I go out wandering in the woods to breathe the air. Eucalyptus dropping leaves. I lay beside an oak and catch it in my stare. I wonder if a forest grieves for what it feels is yet to come. The planet warming in the sun, and what is there for it to do? Hey, I don't know. Keep on walking in the sun, trying to unfurl how to hold deep injustice in this world. Hey, I don't know. Hey, I don't know. And there's nobody on the way to save us. Yeah, there's nobody on the way. I watch the evening gather gold into the trees. Clouds turn purple, red, and pink. I know the color comes from ashes on the breeze, but but it's still beautiful. I think I'm gonna keep on making jokes. I'm gonna march with other folks and try to trust that we'll get through. I guess that's all that we can do. Hey, I don't know. Keep on walking in the sun, trying to unfurl out of hope, deep injustice in this world. Hey, I don't know. Hey, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's really just there's nothing else I can say about that one, really. But one thing I do know is that even though we have to be physically separated right now, being able to be together energetically in the same time from many, many different places is really powerful. Like the ability to come together in this way and all have a collective experience, even though we're all in our own little spaces, is something that I think is incredibly important. And you probably know this, but artists, performing artists, actors, dancers, musicians, most of us aren't doing the regular thing right now because it looks so different. Or if we are, we're doing it in really new ways. And so I find art is so much even more meaningful to me in this time. And I'm really grateful to still get to do it. And, you know, we find our way in when there's no way, we make a way. That is the thing about queers and artists and people, honestly, is that there's always a way if we look for it and we do it together. I know you're angry, I know you're sad. I know I've never lost my dad. I hope it's a long time before I go through what you're going through. The year we started 7th grade, made you watch the pride parade. Said no boy of his would prance. You never did let yourself dance. But you were there to stand beside him while he faced it. And there was nothing he could change or fix or plan. In the end, held his hand. He wrote his memoir that last year, and all the nurses came to hear. He didn't mention you at all. He left to stand out in the hall. You were there to stand beside him while he faced it. And there was nothing you could change or fix or plan. In the end, you held his hand. He never liked you much. I wouldn't blame you if you left him there without your upon your face, and know you're in the only place that it is possible to be. You gotta let your body breathe. You were there to stand beside him while he faced it. When there was nothing left to change or fix or plan, in the end you held his hand. So one of the things, even in this time when we are facing so much that we don't understand or know what's going to happen next, that's been giving me great hope is the Black Lives Matter movement, and seeing how it is massive. As somebody who grew up in the South, in a small town, in a small city, although it was the capital of Virginia, it's really meaningful to see how small towns and places that we don't normally think of as, you know, activist hubs, people have been coming out and standing up and saying, not only do Black Lives matter, but it's time that we fundamentally dismantle the system, the justice system that we have, that we defund the police, that we move towards a system that does not rely on caging and policing Black and brown people to keep us safe. And by us, I say white, right? Because so often it is white folks who are standing in the way of progress. And we don't have to do that. There is another way. We can be in solidarity with the multiracial movement of people that is saying now is the time for the change that we need. This generation is not going to stand any longer for living under white supremacy. And we know that that is the work of lifetimes, and also we want to see it in our lifetime. And this is a song I wrote inspired by that movement, and particularly inspired by the call to think bigger. What can safety look like outside of prisons and police? It's not enough to say we're not racist. We gotta be anti-racist. Link up with the millions of people of color longing to be free from this culture of death. Our white ancestors left behind our humanity, and then get rid of the cop on the block. Get rid of the cop in our head and our heart. We'll be so much better off when we take care of us. Now imagine this. Somebody breaks in your house and they steal your stuff, 'cause they needed money to feed their kid and they can't find a job. So a community safety team finds out what they need, and they help them find a good job, and they apologize, pay you back every cent. We can get rid of the cop on the block, get rid of the cop in our head and our heart. We'll be so much better off when we take care of us, and we get rid of the cop on the block. Get rid of the cop in our head and our heart. We'll be so much better off when we take care of us. Does this sound totally impossible? Like a science fiction dream? Well, that's what they said about slavery and ending Jim Crow. Everything that our ancestors made can be unmade if we make it so. And we get rid of the cop on the block, get rid of the cop in our head and our heart. We'll be so much better off when we take care of us, and we get rid of the cop on the block, Get rid of the cop in our head and our heart. We'll be so much better off when we take care of us. We can do it, y'all. We are on the path. I don't know about you, but I feel good. It feels really nice to be here with you. And this is a song, it's a little bit older. It's kind of wiped the sweat off my guitar, don't mind me. This is a song for my grandmother, JJ, Jeanette Isaacs, who passed away a couple years ago. And truthfully, much as I wanted her to live my whole life and longer, I think she was ready to go. And this is about grappling with that, with folks in our lives who have lived a long time and are ready to go. You said you wanted to die. We said we want you to live. But you were near 95, and we were just selfish kids. And you were trying to be real. I can't imagine just how hard it was for you. I miss you. You said you'd lived long enough, and you were ready to go. You did your crosswords at noon and fell asleep to your shows. You were so tired of that screen. I can't imagine just how hard it was for you. Still, I miss you. Everybody knows the dead will come to claim them in the end. But I do suppose for you he was a long-awaited friend. When it was nearing the time, I hope your heart still felt clear, and that the call of beyond was such a mercy to hear. 'Cause you were finally free. I can't imagine just what it felt like passing through. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. Love you, JJ. I just have a couple more songs, and then I get to pass the baton over to the next performer. There are 4 of us performing tonight, so stick around. There is a lot of good yet to come, and I know because I listened to them online before this. It's such a treat to get to meet new musicians in this way, and I also just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of the organizers, Bridget, Mackenzie, Willa, Genesis, Audrey. It is such a gift and a pleasure to get to do this, and there is a lot of work that happens behind the scenes, literally and figuratively, to make a night like this happen. So please, please, please send them your love and praise in the comments, in flowers, in bouquets, whatever you got, send it their way. In tips, always appreciated for the musicians and the musicians behind the musicians. Something you might not know, if you don't know me yet, is that the reason this is my first show in a long time is actually not only because of the pandemic, but because I've been recovering from a repetitive stress injury in both my wrists. Had surgery a couple months ago, and healing is a long, complicated process. I don't really know what's going to happen, but the ability to play guitar for 40 minutes at once is not one that I've had in a while, so I'm also very grateful for that. And this is a song about that experience. I know it will take time to heal my wounds, but I wish it were sooner, 'cause I'm in pain. I know that everybody's got an answer, an uncle who had cancer till magic came. But I have tried all of the doctors folks suggest, so now I think it's time to let my body rest. I don't wanna hurt anymore. I don't wanna hurt. I don't wanna hurt anymore. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Play guitar and feel the sharp wave coming. Soon my hands are humming with the ache. I go right on, because these songs are not a choice. If I don't use my voice, I might just break. And so I keep on muscling through, and I ignore that every minute that I spend leaves me so sore. I don't wanna hurt anymore. I don't wanna hurt. I don't wanna hurt anymore. I don't wanna hurt anymore. I'm trying to let myself get quiet and listen to the silence of the dirt. When I do, I hear that I don't have to worry, but if I try to hurry, it won't work. I pay attention to the way my body feels, while I keep searching for a way that I can heal. I don't wanna hurt anymore. I don't wanna hurt. I don't wanna hurt anymore. I don't wanna hurt anymore. So I've just got one more song for you, and then I will pass the baton back to Willa. Just want to say thank you one more time to everybody who's organizing, everybody who is here watching in the many, many ways on the interwebs, and to my husband Toby, who is very kindly just in the next room doing the live captioning for Twitch. So if you're not on Twitch and you are hard of hearing or deaf and want to have good captions, that's where the human captioners are going to be. Although YouTube and Facebook, I believe, also have live captions. I'm very curious to see what they made of my lyrics. So I'll go back later and see. But thank you, Toby, for being my one-man captioner and all-around extraordinaire. We have big news, which is that we're going to be moving to Sacramento pretty soon. And been in the Bay Area since 2007. He's spent his whole life here, so it's going to be a big change So if you have any good vibes to send our way around moving, would love to receive them. And this is a song about that. And then I will pass it on. Thanks again, everybody. It's been a real delight. If there were one reason to go, it would be all of these new neighbors I don't know. I am always wondering when I'll finally be pushed out by fire or drought. I guess I'm gone, 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 gone. Guess I'm gone, 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 gone. If there were one reason to stay, it would be all the friends I made along the way. But everybody else already moved to other towns. I'm still around. I guess I'm gone, 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 gone. Guess I'm gone, 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 gone. Maybe there's somewhere I don't know where the rent don't grow. If there were one reason to move, be to find a place I didn't have to lose. I am so damn ready for a place to lay down roots and hang my boots. I guess I'm gone, 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 gone. Guess I'm gone, 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 gone. Thanks, y'all. Hope to see you again soon.
Thank you so much, Eli. That was awesome. So wonderful to hear you. Thank you for being with us. Willa was having some audio issues, so I just jumped right in here.
Very
I don't know if
nice.
things are working for her, but that was so beautiful, and it was just so wonderful. Thank you, Toby, for the captioning, and yeah, best of luck with your move. We're gonna miss you here in the Bay Area, and come back and visit, and we'll come there, and we'll just go back and forth, or we'll just do lots of virtual concerts, and it won't matter.
All of the above.
All of
Thank
the
you.
above.
It's gonna be a thing, but I appreciate it.
So I'm gonna pull Willa in real quick here. Willa, unmute yourself, darling. Okay.
But also, please, please, please stay forever. And also, we wish you so much happiness in your new nest.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's going to be quite a thing, but it is time, I think.
Well, blessings on all of the change, and may it just bloom and bloom and bloom into something absolutely wonderful. Sacramento will be lucky to have you, and as we are tonight. Thank you for kicking off chapter 6 with. Also, you started with my favorite one, and then
yeah, for those of you who don't know, Willa sang harmonies on my record on that song, so you can look it up. They are very beautiful, arranged by Joel Price.
It was so much fun, and there is a photo somewhere of me wearing a tiara, which I didn't know was going to be a thing, because once I did it on the first take, and suddenly there was Eli with a tiara being like, now you will put this on, if that's consensual, but you'll put this on. And I was like,
yeah, if you get it on first take, you always get the tiara. I pass those around. It's not about gender. You were very accommodating.
It's such a beautiful record, and for all of you, just a reminder, pass the hat.
Oh, Willa, I think we just lost your sound.
Your audio just went weird again.
But Bridget saves the day.
I'm just gonna talk.
Believe it or not, folks, this is live.
This is now my audio is gone.
We can still hear you. You're just much quieter. Maybe I should start talking.
Yeah.
Oh, no, there you are. Bridget, you're there.
Sorry. There's a ghost in the house. Okay. Genesis, are you around? Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, you're soft, but I can hear you.
Okay, well, thank you so much. I'm going to pull you out of the stream and I'm going to go on to the next thing.
Sounds good.
Thanks, everyone. We're going to take some time here and get these audio situations figured out. And I Need Space is coming back at 7 o'clock Pacific time with Madeline Finn. Please stick around. You will not regret it. darling, will you please unmute your mic, please? In StreamYard.
Bridget.
Willa.
I just don't understand. I really think every day that I have loosened any ropes on my ankles and I am no longer being dragged screaming and kicking into the 21st century, but evidently I miss them all the time. I miss them, and the machines can smell my fear, and I'm so grateful that you're there to pet my head.
Well, I've got you. And this is Dorlyn joining us tonight.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, Dorlyn. Willa, it's okay.
Thanks.
We're all in this together. How many people here have been muted and didn't know it?
Sure. And also, like, the computer did just sort of shit the bed, and then we came back, and so then it seems like...
No, just kidding.
Oh, we're not supposed to discuss beds on the internet?
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Don't look at the queers behind the green curtain.
Okay, have fun.
Dorlyn, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. We are doing our damnedest here at I Need Space to make all of this music as widely as accessible, and not only accessible, but welcoming and inviting to all of the people we possibly can. And so we have, I believe, 2 interpreters tonight. The rest of the time we have live captioners. Some of these programs like Facebook are catching up during these crazy times to having decent closed captions as well. Even so, our goal is to have full ASL interpretation for every one of our sets moving forward. And if you are interested in participating in that, in sponsoring an interpreter, we would so love to have you and your support. You can do that through our website, ineedspacefestival.com, and or get in touch with any of us on Facebook and through the I Need Space Facebook page, especially. Speaking of which, have you liked I Need Space all over this wide world on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and things I probably don't know of or could pronounce because, apropos of the previous conversation, I actually don't know what century I live in. I own many typewriters and use them in non-ironic hipster ways. I use them as like devices with which to communicate people. In any case, that's not the point. The point is here we are trying to use all of our devices to communicate with as many people as possible and make the music broad. Not all of us are broads here at I Need Space, but we're trying to make music broad. So thank you again, Dorlyn, for being here. Thank you all for riding with our technical learning curve. And now we will bring you Madeline Finn from Nashville, Tennessee. We're so excited to have you.
Hi.
Thank you so much for being here. Hey, how's it going?
This is my favorite day. It's awesome. Hi.
Hey.
Thank you both for being here, and everybody for making this happen. This is awesome.
We're so stoked to have you. I heard your music for the first time this week and spent a lot of time listening to it and a lot of time going, how do I not know about this person? What the fuck? Where is she? So it's such a delight to be on this team and in this community where we're all like, hey, have you heard? And what about? And it's the best. So thanks for being part of that.
I'm thrilled.
Great. Well, take it away.
Oh, it's time. It's time to sing some songs. Cool. Oh, just you and me. Here we go. I will preface this by saying I am in Nashville, Tennessee, and we do get some weird, intense storms. And we're having one right now. And the power has been flickering on and off, which is scary, but also might affect Wi-Fi. If that happens, I'm ready to jump onto my hotspot, and I'll be right back, so don't you fret, okay? Speaking of the power going out, I'm going to play a song called When It's Dark. And it goes like this. Tell me, what am I so afraid of? That someone might idolize me enough to spend all of their days crafting ways to cage me and hold. Tell me, what am I so disturbed with? The picture of being a queen, held on a throne in a sick person's mind. ruler of everything. Maybe flattery, maybe causing the same. Still have nightmares about this sort of thing. What do you do when it's dark? What do you do when it's dark? What do you do when no one can hear you? No one can save you from harm. What do you do when it's dark? You know fear is a delicate dance. She'll spin you around and tie both of your hands. She'll force you to grow in ways you've never before, like the ivy slithers through the cracks. Maybe flattery, call it stone cold mean. Still have nightmares about this sort of thing. What do you do when it's dark? What do you do when it's dark? What do you do when no one can hear you and no one can save you from harm? Now what do you do when it rains? What do you do when you can't sleep the same? What do you do when you know someone's watching and the winds are whisper your name? What do you do when it's dark? I've been singing to the spiders, having coffee with the ghosts, doing all the things that scare me. I've been sleeping alone so that I may grow accustomed to the way that it feels. And I greet it like an old friend when it tries to steal my breath on my body, when it tries to rock me like a ship lost at sea. But I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. No, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Yay! This is so cool. This is the best day. Oh man, I feel like I should try to contain my excitement, but I just can't. I feel like I'm supposed to act so much more cool, but I have no chill. Zero chill. But hello everybody. Hi. My name is Madeline Finn. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Currently living in Nashville, Tennessee. It's been a weird day, so I'm pretty excited to get to play some songs. It feels nice to use this as a time to heal and also a time to share. And I missed my meditation today, so we're going to treat this as my meditation. And I hope you'll join me, and I hope we can make this a mindful, present experience together. So with that, I am coming out with a new record on the 28th, and all the songs you're hearing tonight, except 2 of them, are on that record. This one in particular, I wrote while I was in California. I was in LA as part of the whole American Idol thing when I did that in 2018. And it was a tough experience. I wrote this in the lobby the day, I wrote the first verse at least in the lobby of the Roosevelt Hotel the day after I got cut, and flew back to Cleveland. So that's what the song is about. It's called The River. I'll go out west, kneel at the foot of the table, pray the idols like me best, and I'll come home either way, 'cause Cleveland, Ohio is a scar on my heart, here to stay. Something about the ocean makes me feel small. When I'm tired and down on my luck, if I've got some at all. Something about the river just makes me feel sane. When I'm spiraling down and nowhere to be found but my brain, I'll go back to the river, always back to the river. Oh. Autumn and all of her warmth can't come soon enough. I need her, and my blood could have sworn that I saw pieces of her trapped on the ground. They were encased in snow, so that we may know that she'll come back around. Something about the mountains makes me feel small. When I'm tired and down on my luck, if I've got some at all. Something about the river just makes me feel sane. When I'm spiraling down and nowhere to be found with my brain, I'll go back to the river, always back to the river. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate you. This is so fun. I'm so glad y'all are enjoying it. I'm just gonna keep it rolling. So one of the things that, like, I don't know, I feel like I've been really, I've had some good time for self-reflection with touring being canceled and all that stuff. So I've been spending a lot of time focusing on my values and focusing on the things that are important to me, and getting rid of some of those old stories that I've been telling myself for a really long time. And one of the things I realized I value so much but haven't allowed myself to really experience is joy. So, I'm kind of feeling like I need some more joy in my life, and that's what this next tune is about. It's called Timing Is Everything, and it's about just acceptance and finding joy in that acceptance. So, I hope you like it. It's a little more upbeat. I hope you dig it. Let's do it. I'm not going anywhere without you. I'm not going anywhere without you close to my heart. All I wanna do is dream. All I wanna do is dream about you. All I wanna do is dream about you, happy where you are. Now I know this isn't how we do things in this day and age, but I'm setting theatrics aside. 'Cause I'm alright, still wrapped around your finger and I'll hold tight until the timing's right. I'm okay. Sometimes love you gotta give away. Oh, I'm giving up this time. Somewhere in the universe, I'm crying out, you'll always be mine. I'm not gonna ask my friends about you. I'm not gonna ask our friends about you. I'm away, but I'll leave the light on just in case you need me. Yeah, I'll leave the light on. I'm alright, still wrapped around your finger and I'll hold tight until the timing's right. I'm okay. Sometimes love you gotta give away. Oh, I'm giving up this time. Somewhere in the universe, yeah, somewhere in the universe, somewhere in the universe, I'm crying out, you'll always be mine. Now I know this isn't how we do things in this day and age, but I'm setting theatrics aside. 'Cause I'm alright, still wrapped around your finger and I'll hold tight. Yeah, thank you. I can feel your energy. I feel your applause. Oh man. Yeah, big love to Dorlin. This is the first time I've ever had anything like this. And I'm feeling very, very excited. It's a whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes. All right. Next, so I was hoping I could play some new songs, if that's okay. Just because, like I said, I kind of use this as a form of meditation for me, and it's easiest for me to really focus and feel meditative when I'm playing the stuff that's kind of current for me. So this one's hitting pretty hard today. It's called Whippoorwill. It's kind of like a letter to my future self about how ferocious I can get about wanting to be a musician full time. I just recorded it, so it'll be out in October. Do you ever feel safe? Do you ever get sane? Do you still spend all your time waiting for the world outside to change? Although it just stands still, the hard lesson and acceptance taught by our friend, the whippoorwill. I need the pressure. Swear I can do better, and I'll give it all up, all in for the long haul. Yeah, I'm living my life for a phone call. Did it ever come? Do you feel like someone? Are you glad that you did it? Are you happy with the person you've become? And does she fulfill? Does she check all the boxes that you had when you knew the whippoorwill? I need the pressure. Swear I can do better, and I'll give it all up, all in for the long haul. If I lose all my love, I don't need it at all. 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 I don't need it. I don't need it. I need the pressure. Swear I can do better, and I'll give it all up, all in for the long haul. Oh, that one hits me in the feels. Right in the feels. Right smack dab in the feels is where that hits me. Oh, man. Cool. All right. I'm gonna tune back up. Take a sip of agua. Stay hydrated, friends. Stay hydrated. Wherever you're at. Cheers to you. Much love. Cheers, Dorlin. All right. So I moved to Nashville, Tennessee about a year ago. And, you know, I don't know how many of y'all have moved to a new city, but it's pretty weird to begin with. And then to throw a pandemic on top of it, it's even more weird. But I met an incredible woman, and it's really been the highlight of the move. So Grace, if you're watching, I love you. You're the best. But you know, I don't know, like there's this whole thing about moving to a new city and meeting somebody who you really love and you want to be with, but also like being in love with your hometown. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And as a Clevelander, I am obsessed with Cleveland. I want to live there for the rest of my life. I think it's the best city on the planet. But I also think that Grace is the best person on the planet. So it's a hard toss-up. So I wrote this song about that and about how moving doesn't really solve your problems. It's called Ohio. O-H-I-O. I used to be able to walk home when I was drunk and all alone. Faces in the windows, cars on the street. God only He knows. Why'd you ever leave? Why'd you ever leave Ohio? Ohio. Red wasp in the Harpeth calling. I found a lover and I know I'm all in. She's got away with the ways of the world, glide in a big bad dream. I used to be able to drive home with no one here to leave alone. Nashville in the rear view, her hand in mine. What I wouldn't give to get the leg up on time and finally find Ohio. Ohio. When you're homegrown, you just wanna get out. And when you finally get out, you ache for what you know. Tell them or do, hanging from the ceiling on the corner of Kensington. Oh, I miss the feeling. Oh, I miss the feeling. Oh, I miss the feeling. Ohio. Ohio. I used to be able to blame home for all the heaviness that was my own. New numbers on a mailbox, same hate in my heart. Once the novelty is worn off, you're back at the start. Perception follows you wherever you are. Ohio. Ohio. Thanks, y'all. Thank you. This is awesome. Cool. All right. We're just gonna keep it going. I got two more for you, if that's okay, my friends. This has been such a cool experience. So, yeah, a lot of the songs I've been writing these days are about being a musician and how hard it is sometimes to keep doing it. And a lot of times I need a reminder why I do it. And it's more than just because I love it and because it's healing for me. It's also because, you know, it's because of you. It's because of y'all listening and getting the opportunity to share and connect. It's super important. So, yeah, so this one's called For You. I wrote about you. Kind of. You'll see. I'm sick of writing songs about myself, about how I'm gonna make it and why it's hard as hell. Oh. I guess it just makes me tired. Now I'm sick of writing songs about my past, about how I lost my appetite, then how I got it back. Oh. We all been there and we all heard that. Still all these Nashville kids, they've got something to prove. And the difference is I've got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. So when my heart is bruised and my voice is too, I'll keep singing for you. I'm sick of writing songs about my dad, about where he spent all of these years, all the time we never had. Oh. 'Cause I grew up and he ain't half bad. Now I'm sick of trying all damn day to get someone to listen like I've got something good to say. Oh, gotta let it happen in its own way. So when my pride is bruised and my voice is too, I'll keep trying for you. So when my time is through, may these words hold true and keep me singing for you. Singing for you. Yay! Oh man, it's weird to adapt to this, to this whole online thing, but I'm happy to be doing it with y'all. So I've got one more song for you tonight. I want to just go ahead and do a massive shout out to everybody at Dorlin, to Willa, Bridget, Genesis, everybody. Eli crushed it. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody play. Yeah. So I guess that's the thing. So this song is called Neat. I just released it not too long ago. and I'm gonna close with it tonight. I do have a new album coming out. I do have a Patreon page, which helps me a whole bunch. If you are in the mood to stream the album early, anything like that. Thanks for sharing this time with me, and thanks for letting me be a part of it. And the song is called Wait. Emptiness is a fickle friend I met. Shook his hand and made a deal that I couldn't bet my life on. Bet my life on. Swollen pride and a heavy chance of snow. On the ground is where I seem to find my soul. Ooh, give me a reason. No, give it to me straight. No, I need an answer. Oh, but I know I'm not getting it today. Take it all, take it from myself. Tell me twice I'm worth it. I'll be here to witness all the pleasantries, all the growing seeds coming with the spring in him. All it has to show. Take one for the team, graciously let go. Ooh, give me some whiskey. No, give it to me straight. No, I need to feel good. Oh, I know I'm not feeling good today. Ooh, yes, I am broken. But I am rebuilding, stay up under my light. Ooh, yes, I am lost now. I will find my own way back to the beginning. Oh, 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 ooh, ooh, ooh. Thank y'all so much. Really, such a treat, such a pleasure. Much love, all that good stuff. You're back. Oh, but I can't hear you.
Unmute yourself, darling.
Again with the muting?
Again with the muting. Is this still happening? Can you hear me now?
Oh.
Any?
I
Yes?
can hear you. There we got
Okay.
you.
Great, fantastic.
I was just super stoked on the sign language.
Yeah, I thought I wanted to be a music major, but then I failed music theory, and then the deaf community in Rhode Island swooped me up like the darlings and extraordinary community that they were, and so then I ended up majoring in deaf studies instead. Yeah, one of the many strange chapters of a very strange life. Holy shit! Yeah, you're so those songs so sweet and meaningful and lovely, and then that last one, it was like, I beg your pardon. Excuse me, what?
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Where would you like people to go to hear your music more in the future?
I guess Spotify is a necessary evil, but it's helpful. But
That's really the place that you want people to go?
no, I think I would like people to go to my Patreon page more than anything else.
We can do that here. We can. Let's be. Let's
Be real.
Let's
We're gonna
bossy.
be real
Let's be
about it.
Yeah.
As far as like what's helpful in this season, it's definitely Patreon, so it's just patreon.com/Madeline Finn Music. And you can join there. I also put up like a discography, and like that's where you can essentially sign up to subscribe to my music, which is kind of cool.
Great.
Yeah, all that good stuff.
Fabulous. Well, we're all lucky that you're making it. Thank you so much for doing that in general. And congratulations on your new love, even in strange times to be moving.
Yeah.
It's
Thank you.
marvelous. May your heart continue to blossom and bloom and all of those other lovely things.
Thank
And yeah, exactly. Just and bless you. Thank you for joining I Need Space. We're so happy that you have come to be part of our community here, and we hope it continues.
Me too. This is incredible. I can't. My face hurts. This is so
good.
This is awesome.
Perfect. And thank you so much, Dorlin, for joining us for this set. Your skill is magnificent. Your presence is felt so far and wide. Thank you.
Slay.
Thank you. All right. Good night, Madeline. Up next, we've got Apollo Flowerchild coming to us from Brooklyn, New York. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned. We'll be back in just a few minutes with more queer music from I Need Space. Is it unmuted?
It's unmuted.
Bless. Hey, Kat.
Kat's here.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Great. So we're going to keep on rolling. We're getting started right now. We are live on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch, and so happy that you all are here joining us this evening. My name's Bridget Boyle. That over there is Willa Mammoth. I cut my finger with a knife yesterday. It is real. And we have some things to talk to you about.
What are those, Bridget?
Well, I Need Space is doing some work on building some partnerships and working with some different organizations. So Madeline Finn was a person that I discovered through a podcast called Homo Ground. So it's an incredible podcast that features queer artists. And if you're looking for a way to discover an incredible array of queer artists, not only do you come to I Need Space for that, but you can also go to the Homo Ground podcast. And it was really cool to connect with them and then find out about Madeline Finn's music and her wonderful personality and soul. And the other collaboration that we've been working on is a collaboration with a label that's called Trans Trenders, and that is TransTrenderz. And they're doing some incredible work uplifting the work of Black trans artists. And their whole roster is Black trans artists. And the next slot is actually our first collaboration with them. So Paula Flowerchild and Heather Hills are going to be joining us, and they'll be splitting the next slot. And on Wednesday, I actually did an interview with the head of the label, Black Casper, and it's available on the I Need Space page and also the Waximile Productions page. And yeah, I don't know. It's very exciting. If any of you out there have any brands or companies that you work with that feature queer content, queer artists, queer materials, things made by queers, things that support and lift the queer community, we'd love to be in touch. We're building bridges, building relationships, building a net for all of us to sit within during these crazy times. You have a thing, right? You have your Dyke Homestead.
I have a thing. I am still doing that. It doesn't really feel like an organization. It feels like me in my kitchen. Yeah, Dyke Homestead. Well, it started to be a bit more of a thing this summer, and then I took the summer off of social media, which was deeply lovely. And also I missed all of you very, very much. But Dyke Homestead started as me, a big old dyke, in my big old homestead here, just thinking like, oh, I wonder if anyone wants any of the witchy, the bone broth and the sauerkraut and the tinctures from my garden, and would make a post on Facebook saying it's Dyke Homestead o'clock, who wants anything? And then it started to turn into also more of like the people who teach me things like starting seeds and making a particular kind of pickle or making a particular kind of sourdough, homesteady type stuff, mostly queers. And teaching, passing that on. So that will if you're interested in Dyke Homestead things, tooth powder and preserved lemons and all sorts of other stuff made by witchy hands, you can just get in touch with me. And if you're interested in learning things, some of those videos are on Facebook, and they will probably start up again in a few months after some more fallow period. These days, most of the Facebooking, etc., that I'm doing is here on I Need Space. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah. But part of why I like working with you, Bridget, and working with Genesis and working with Mackenzie, who's very rarely in front of the screen, is that we're all in this for all of us. And so it's really, really our intention, each individually and collectively here at I Need Space, to be making more and more community and just weaving the web even wider, so that that the music can uplift us and can feed us and nourish us and bring us to one another and bring us into our own experience and into the experience of the world, such as we can at this time. So I just want to second what I heard you say, Bridget, about if you are or you know of organizations, artists, groups of people who are doing the work of good humanity, inclusive of queer community, please introduce us. We want to know. We want to be part of your community too.
Yeah, and as Black Casper and I were talking about the other day, holding up especially the Black trans artists is such an important thing. You know, there's this image I love thinking about, or that I've heard over the last few months, around put our arms around the most vulnerable of the most vulnerable of the most vulnerable. And let's, you know, and that's what we're doing tonight here with bringing these wonderful transgenders artists on. And we're actually, Waximile, the company that I run, is going to be donating a portion of our operating costs really to transgenders to support these artists. And it's very exciting. It's a wonderful way. Music for me is like the way that I can help the world. And it's so great when it comes together in this way. So I'm super excited about this collaboration, and really looking forward to hearing Apollo, who's ready in the backstage, coming all the way from Brooklyn, New York.
Hi, Brooklyn.
Gotta love Brooklyn. I'm gonna bring Apollo in, and Apollo, looks like your mic is muted. So yeah, let's get that. Oh wait.
Who mutes their mic?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
Hello.
Yay. So glad you're here and up so late for us. Thank you so much.
No, I got you. You know, it's all good. It's all good. My performance high could not be satisfied if I didn't, you know, bear through it.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, have fun, and we'll see you on the other side.
Copy that. Copy that. Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks, Apollo.
Hello, y'all. My name is Apollo Flowerchild, and I'm a Black trans musician on the label Transgenders. And I'm just really happy to be here, and really happy to be able to play music for y'all and share my truth with you guys. So I hope, you know, everyone is here. I'm just have gratitude because you're deciding to listen. So here's my first song. It's an original, and it's called Unanswered. There is an angel in my brain with a beer belly and a tiny set of wings, always questioning his reason for existence. And why was I even born? Are we just born to die? When will we figure out our lives aren't by design? And if they are, I'll have a sit down with your guide, discussing all the reasons I couldn't be a blue-eyed, blonde-haired John. Is it just a silly game for you to pass the time? This angel is a scribe for all my existential whys. Why? Too anxious, too depressed. Why should I have to deal with this? Just another fucked up gimmick in God's manuscript. Are we puppets in a show? I would really like to know if the path that I have chosen was really out of my control. Out of my control. And why? And no matter what the science, the truth is hard to come by. For these thousands of whys, I need to devise solutions to these problems. There's a storm in my mind. Is it wrong? Is it right? Is it black? Is it white? Is it grayer than I imagined? And I'm only certain that we're certainly dying, and I don't even know if it's worth trying anymore. And poor little angel, so confused and always crying, compartmentalizing you from all my happy thoughts. I was born without a compass, I was born without a purpose, so effortlessly lost in a neutral zone. But if you ask Oh, Apollo, is the sun full or hollow? Why the hell would I know? Would I know? Why, and why, and oh God, why? Boom. And that was an answer. Hope you enjoyed it. Well, I set up for the next song that I got for you guys. I'm dedicating this very iconic, has come and covered so many times song to an earlier incident that happened today after my mic check. Everything was sounding peachy. Everything was sounding really great, really awesome, really fantastic. And then my guitar breaks. Luckily, I had a backup guitar, but this guitar that I was going to use, I have a very, very, very special bond to. So not to be able to use it makes me just a little bit sad. So I'm gonna specially dedicate this song to my broken guitar. While I set that up for you, give me a second. There we go. Cool. Alrighty. So you all know this one. I'm not gonna tell you. You're gonna just hear it. When you were here before, I couldn't look you in the eyes. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? Yeah, I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. Yeah, I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. Oh, you're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. Yes, I'm a weirdo. And what the hell am I doing here? No, I don't belong here. Oh, and she's running out again. Yeah, she's run. Yeah, she runs. Runs, 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 runs. And yeah, she runs. Yeah, she runs. Yeah, she runs. Runs, runs. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever you want. You're so very special. I wish I was special. And oh, that was Creep by Radiohead. And I hope you liked it. It's funny. I feel like most of the songs that I play, write, sing of that nature, like kind of have this like weird bridge between lovey-dovey, super happy, intimate, and then like this very saturated melancholy. And like that's just like, the reality of my life. And sort of like finding ways to navigate that has always been like my thing. And this next song is an original song about something that I have been navigating for a very long time, and I still navigate to this day. And it is my relationship to spirituality as a whole. This was an experience that I felt compelled to write about, so I did. And hopefully, you guys receive it. And I'm going to change the settings for that too. Cool. We love that. Cool. All right. So this next song is called Jenny. And Jenny said to forgive. No one's to blame for my loneliness. And all this pent up resentment was swept up like a whirlwind, like the leaves, when she put her hand in mine and prayed with me. I've got no more ground to stand on. My spirit is lost in deep thought, and I have lost all my words, and my eyes begin to water. It's tough, and oh, a teardrop is the mightiest touch. And Jenny said God was here, whispering through the winds in our ears. But I felt an ache in my gut. Why did God decide to show up when it's their fault that I'm so messed up? And Jenny, there's a hole in my heart, but the doctor couldn't fix that part. He said there was no scars, there's no science to repair divine harm. So hopeless is what I've become. I've been deserted by my beliefs. Yeah, I've been welcomed by years and years and years of grief. It's hard to forgive a God that never shows his face. And oh, Jenny cried with me, but I cried oh damn day. And oh, Jenny said God was here. He's been whispering through the winds in our ears. Yeah, I felt an ache in my gut. Why did God decide to show up when it's too late to receive my love? And when all is said and done, it's just too hard for me to let go. And that's Jenny. Yeah, my relationship to spirituality has been a very shaky and a rocky one. To this day, I can't say that I have a good or a stable relationship to it, but it's something that's a work in progress always. And I feel like paying homage to the work in progress that you do is very important. And how you get to those things are not as important as the fact that you made those decisions and made those steps. And then you got to a place that was better than where you were before. And honestly, everyone has the capacity to, decide that, but not everybody wants to. And I think wanting to grow so badly has put me where I am today. And I think this last song that I sing for you is an emblem, a symbol, an effigy of that. Um, and it is called Bloody Hands. And I hope you enjoy it. And I just want to thank Bridget. I want to thank Willa. I want to thank everyone who has made this possible, because this is like the best thing that could ever be happening right now. I have not performed in so long, and I feel like this is exactly what I needed during this pandemic. So thank you very much. So I burn away my fears, holding in my tears till I get home. They said love is the key. Maybe you're the one mistake I need. To know no one's right for me. I'm regretting every choice, destroying all the things that I hold dear. And a dark cloud hovers near, and all I need is to get up out my funds. You broke me down, I built myself back up again, feeling more vulnerable than I have ever been. Find something that you love and hold it within your bloody hands. I'm running through the dark, afraid to ever stop or I'll fall down. And no one will hear the sound. I'm buried fairly deep underneath things I've searched for but never found. And I'm holding that shovel now, but all I need is to get up out my funk. And you broke me down, I built myself back up again, feeling more vulnerable than I have ever been. Find something that you love and hold it within your bloody hands. And though my past is stained with blood and scars from all the ones that I've ever loved, I'm cutting through the thorns this time. I'm leaving nothing undone. But now I am all out of my funds. I can breathe again, learn to love someone else, standing tall above the clouds, even though I'm scared. I can't wait to hold you with my two hands, 'cause you're all I have, and you're all I have. And lost and insecure, you found me lying on the floor. Surrounded, why do you have to wait? Where were you just a little late? You found me with my bloody hands, with my bloody hands, my bloody hands. I was the last stepping stone to being better than I've ever been before. And when I cry, I'll laugh, and then I'll die. But I won't waste another second dwelling on my bloody hands. Yeah, and that was my set. Thank you guys for listening. You guys are wonderful, a wonderful audience, and I hope to see you guys all again. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you so much, Apollo. Great to hear you. Great to see you. And congratulations. I'm curious, how long have you been with Transgenders?
I'm almost a whole year.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I wish you the best of luck with your career and your whatever releases you have coming up. Is there somewhere we should send people if they wanted to check out your music?
Yes, my SoundCloud and my Spotify, and the last song that I just played is actually about to be released very soon. So stay tuned.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, great. We're going to just take a couple minutes and get ready for Heather Hills, and then hang on, everybody. We're almost done for our night 1 of chapter 6 of I Need Space, which means we have been in quarantine for 6 months.
Damn.
Just saying. That's some perspective right there. I remember when people were like, "This might be 2 or 3 months," and I'm like, I don't know. Let's make a festival. Let's keep it going. All right, great. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.
I have to take care, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kat. We'll be back in just a minute.
Hey, friends. We are back. My name is Willa Mamet, and this is Kat. Kat, I beg your pardon. I don't know your last name. Just Kat. That's all you need. Fair. So, Kat, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. And this is the final act of tonight's episode of I Need Space, night 1 of 2. We will be back tomorrow with some fantastic acts. Skip the Needle, Rooster Blackspur, and Zoe Bookbinder. And who even knows what else? It's California, so things are going wild these days. But before the wildness of tomorrow, we have Heather Hills coming to us from New Jersey. I'm not sure we've had an act in New Jersey yet. This is so exciting. Chapter 6, as Bridget said, we've been doing this for 6 months. It's been just a little over 6 months since Genesis walked into my house just before the lockdown started and said, we need to do something because none of us are going to have any gigs. And that was chapter 1. And here we are 6 months later. So wild. But, there's no business like it. So we just keep going and loving each other and loving you up with the music. So thank you all for being here tonight to enjoy. Please, whatever you can put in the tip jar, the pass the hat, the donation, the ticket, money, it all helps and it all gets shared among the artists. So please know that your contribution, no matter how big, no matter how small, matters to the artists, the music, and therefore to the community. So thank you all so much. If you're further interested in supporting our ASL interpreters, you can do that through our website. Also, there's all kinds of ways to get involved. Tell us about acts that you love. Tell us about more queer organizations and queer supportive organizations that you love or are. And let's just keep the community growing and keep all of our hearts hopeful in the music. Without further ado, let's have Heather Hills come join us from New Jersey.
Hi.
Hey, Heather, thank you so much for coming to be with us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're so stoked.
So am I.
What was that?
So am I.
Sweet. Yeah, we're just couldn't be happier. What are you going to be playing for us tonight?
Well, I have 4 lovely songs set up for everybody.
Rad.
First, I have something off of my EP. It's called Blind. And then I have a freestyle. Mm-hmm. And then I have a secret for everybody, which I'm sure you'll love. And I'm just ready to jump on into that.
Fabulous. Let's have it. Thank you so much. Heather Hills, take it away.
All right, so let's start with Blind. Feeling so high, feeling so high. No, I don't mind, no, I don't mind. Girl, they so blind, girl, they so blind. Girl, they so blind, girl, they so blind. All right. About to take initiative. Coming too strong, can't be dismissive. My flow is my instrument. Swinging like that, ain't catching sentences to chains. I'm different. Ain't seen nothing like it. Can't describe it, so they hate in it. I just intimidate, I guess. No common bitch. Bars making sense. Trying to represent, cause the perception bit. Don't give a fuck about discontent. I cop all the shit, they ain't pay a cent. But I'm ready, put the chips all in. Might stay steady when the soul talk in. Flow goes so cold when the room unspent. They just can't reach where the queen walk in. That's why I'm feeling so high. Feeling so high. No, I don't mind. No, I don't mind. Girl, they so fine. Girl, they so fine. Girl, they so fine. Girl, they so fine. High above that intellect, go tell them, get a puff of it. I'm introducing something, tell them bitches they can't fuck with it. Heard them say they coming, so I'm here to ask what's up with it. Only hearing crickets, they must know they keep the shut with it. Swerving niggas like new bins, stomping bitches like new Tims. Coming clearly like new lens, they heads are spinning like new rims. They hit the pivot like 2 Tims, make them bitches like new Sims. Then drop them bitches like who's them, only ride with fishes like full fem. Run when it come, niggas wanna shrug, but they can't cause the bar's so tough. They be hating that they love it. Wish they could ignore me, but they just can't get enough. It don't matter how you want it, cause it's hot up out the oven and I serve it with a float on ice. Words so slick, rhyme quick, and the chicks don't get how is she so precise. I am feeling so high, feeling so high. No, I don't mind. No, I don't mind. Girl, they so blind. Girl, they so blind. Girl, they so blind. Girl, they so blind. High above that intellect, go tell them, get a puff of it. Introducing something, tell them bitches they can't fuck with it. Heard them say they coming, so I'm here to ask what's up with it. Only hearing crickets, they must know to keep it shut with it. Got to step up this roster, bitches, too hot to sit with them dummy bitches. Pop, I'm shooting my shot, I spit it off top and serve with that type precision. Woo! Woo! Yes. Thank y'all. I just had to cut that one off. Woo! All right. So what I'm excited to move into for you guys is this lovely freestyle. I just like to make little freestyles and post them on social media. And I'm excited for everybody to hear this one. A bitch with work till I'm cashing out. Stand 10 toes down, I ain't backing down. Know the flow too hot, probably hurt them now. And niggas blow they hoes like a burning down. I got the world on my back on the track it shows. Only thing on your back is a bag of clothes. Nice fresh garms when I walk and pose. I pack bars, keep these whack hoes on their toes. Drink that Henny out the bottle, then I chase it with his dick. Hit all night and in the morning, said I see you getting thick. Got a ball straight 10s, but I'll pack them bitches. Grand prize won't stop till I'm bagging riches. All them titles in a record deal. Underground bitch with a pop appeal. Ain't seen nothing so different and so addictive, Miss E. Girl, that hate is nothing new. Like Kaylee, tell them miss me. Step that pen up, ain't stopping for nothing. I'm always the one to make call when they bluff it. Hurry, I'll ask her for the heat and it's coming. I promise it's been in the studio dumbing. I keep it on. Got green like a lawn. Rhyme so mean, keep clean like I'm Dawn. Full grown bitch stampede in the fun. So they only got pros. Can't see in a con so far. He was C with a star. He was on me like a fiend in the bar. Somehow got me to follow lead to the car. Got speed, coat freeze. It's a pretty mean start. Real bad and I wrecked the coast. Wouldn't be me if I ain't do the most. You know I ain't see if you ain't tag your post. Loud on wax in my life they ghost. Fuck them kids, got a bag of tricks. That's Jack and the Coke if I had to mix. Anyone wanna try, I invite the bitch. I know all this pink don't imply to risk. It's that Libra Virgo cuss. It ain't never free to fuck. Run him up until he bust. Then he says thank you very much. Spit that shit till they paid attention. It's that zoom to the 5th dimension. They gonna need me as their secret weapon. Then all rise for the queen ascension. My new nigga hit licks. On that icy don't slip. Don't know if it's pills, tabs, chips. When you run that coin and don't slip. Now ain't that about a bitch. Sitting back and catching gifts. Juicy lips and skinny hips. Them bitches better get a grip. Thank you. That is probably one of my favorite things I've ever written. But to be fair, I say that about everything. All right. Now, up next, I have a song that I have not released yet. So sorry if you fall in love with it. There's nowhere to listen to it. It's called Lolly.
Them boys in the back of that auto drop.
You know they gas for that lollipop. All that top in a pump don't stop when the zipper dropping that lollipop. That lolly. Boys in the back of that auto drop. You know they gas for that. The night just started. Niggas already jump on it. It's the fresh face starlet. You can't get to your apartment. I'm that iced up goddess. I feel no need to be modest. Niggas break they commas just to hit, but she don't wanna. It's that one nigga who get through to roll up for some. He do what he do when he want you, yup. 1800 in a cup, but I'm tipsy, huh? If a bitch packed up, that he missed me, huh? Now we about to put the work in, flirt in, sneak, drop a number in my Birkin. Got my sight blurring, big cat cutting all the chirping. Hop into the whip, start skirting. No, I'm looking for a nigga who could touch it right. Looking for a nigga who could go all night. Looking for a nigga who can handle a lot when he's seeing the pop and he don't want to stop. Nah, I'm looking for a nigga who could touch it right. Looking for a nigga who could go all night. Looking for a nigga who could catch the grip when he gets a stiff, then he sticks it in. Them boys in the back of that auto drop, you know they gas for that lollipop. All that top in the pump don't stop when the zipper dropping that lollipop. That lolly, lolly, lolly. Boys in the back of that auto drop, you know they gas for that lolly. It's what them hands start doing when I back into him. Eyes tell him what to do like a bad influence. I'm all that. Yeah, he loving all that. We ain't even start, he making sure that if he called, then I'ma call back. No. Nigga, let's get back to the show. Cause I know you love the body and it's making you grow. Oh, real slow, why I took it to go. He all in it and he don't really know. That's when it's pop the rock, did not just know he copped that. Eyes are locked, the jaw is dropped, he cocked back. It's different, but he not go front. He like that. He gets in up the knits of her. Strip the girl, then hit the twirl to get down. Afterwards, the nigga short, he dumbfound. Take my ride, you take me high to come down. You're in my world, it's on now. Slick when I touch that body. Yeah, he sweat like he popped that molly. Yeah, just me in the sheets, no audience. When he sleeps, snatch your bills and all these cents. I'm godly, godly, godly. Tell his friends he don't want me. Yeah, when he leave the party. Yeah, it's FT for that lolly. Yeah, them boys in the back of that auto drop. You know they gas for that lollipop. All that top in the pump don't stop when the zipper dropping that lollipop. That lolly, lolly, lolly. Boys in the back of that auto drop, you know they gas for that lollipop. All right. Before I get into my last song, I just want to say thank you for everybody having me here. So thank you to Kat, thank you to Bridget, thank you to Genesis, thank you to Trans Trenders, King, Steph, all my label mates. And don't forget, Trans Trenders has a GoFundMe going, and you can find that link on all of our official social media. All right. Now, this last song is one of the results of a current project that is going on called the Ghostly Beats Project. And we're just going to get right into her because she is a fan favorite. Girl, I pump, fab, walk the Ave. Anything they wanted, you could tell them I had. Walk past in a bitch, you could tell them stay mad. I push no oops or my bad, no they don't want none. I step in set to get done. Crew pull up in a whip, them hoes gonna trip when they see how hard I come, no they don't want none. We get down, then we get done. We be sitting high class, steady puffing that gas. All puffs, no pass, haters don't get one, no they don't want none. Get done, oh girl, I just serve. Peep the nerve, get down, then we get done. Treat it like a first date, throw on the paint and brush out the mink. The lashes to blink, lip new kind of pink. Bitch, been on the brink, what these niggas think. My crew click the walk down the avenue. Been asking hoes what they about to do, and they've yet to speak, can't say I'm surprised. Envy that you can't disguise, I call them all out, look right in they eyes. Realness that they close despise, but yes, I still rise. Ain't got shit to prove, this high understanding, know what the truth. Can't say they love it, so they allude, since all are not on, and some inconclusive. My presence makes them sick to their thumbs. Run to make tweets, run to flap gums. The queen don't got time and y'all can be bum. She going to make bread, you hoes should get some. Out with them men, you hoes should get one. A T-girl that's just as sharp as they come. Niggas ain't shit and they run to make crumbs. Wanna talk shit, Heather, get them be dumb. Make you wanna get down when you feeling that drum. Better take it to the floor and get done. I pump, fab, walk the av. Anything they wanted, you can tell them I had. Walk past in a bitch, you can tell them stay mad. I push no oops or my bad, no they don't want none. I step in set to get done. Crew pull up in a whip, them hoes gonna trip when they see how hard I come. No they don't want none. We get down, then we get done. We be sitting high class, steady puffing that gas off. Puffs no pass, haters don't get one. No they don't want none. Get done. Oh girl, I just serve. Peep the nerve. Get down, then we get done. Fuck these other hoes feeling sis. Stormy weather when it's Heather being the interest. Yeah, they mad when they be seeing Heather be that bitch. They know she got the shit to make them hit that twist. 360 trippy, golden coated. Mars got these whack bitches overloaded. Bitches in secret, there'll be no disclosing. Still the meanness, can't be no opponent. Sticking up the 732. Flow so East Coast, girl, they about to beat who? That jersey that you getting into. Long weave on the beach by the sea. That too, that woo. Oh yes, Miss Thing, show where she from. Better hit the blunt till it's burning that lung. Yeah, my rhyme's so tight that they stiff and get swung. Bound to pick up little shit till the bell get wrong. Badass bitch, someone bound to get sprung. All this fucking liquor, yeah, we about to get numb. Think fast, toss the bag, getting that stance. The bitch is too mad, that's so sad. Wrap the trash, take it to the room and watch a nigga get glad. Heels click, clack, down the path. All me, no repeat. Q, tell him beat that. I pump. Bab, walk the Ave. Anything they wanted, you could tell them I had. Got past in the bitch, you could tell them stay mad. I push no oops or my bad, no they don't want none. I step in set to get done. Crew pull up in a whip, them hoes gonna trip when they see how hard I come. No, they don't want none. To get down, then we get done. We be sitting high class, steady puffing that gas. All puffs don't pass, haters don't get one. No, they don't want none. Get done, oh girl, I just serve. Peep the nerve, get down, then we get done. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody so much.
Wow, thank you so much, Heather.
Thank you for having me.
We're gonna have a full team on here to take the night out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Willa, you need to unmute your mic so you can be heard because you've got a puppy.
Not to Willa and the microphone being muted all the time.
We're just having me and Chip. We're just applauding you over here, Heather. That was fucking rad. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us all the way from New Jersey. It's so rad.
I'm so happy to be here.
Fantastic. How can people find your music?
Everybody can find me on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, hell, whatever you have, I'm on there. Just search
Hell yeah.
and you'll know it's me.
Awesome.
Great.
Fantastic. Thanks for being with us. We're going to say goodnight, and thank you so much, Heather.
Thank you,
Good
Heather.
night, everybody.
Well,
Yes.
we
Night
did it.
1, Chapter 6. There they are. Eli Conley, Madeline Finn, Apollo Flowerchild, Heather Hills. Thank you all so much for bringing us your music. It's a gift. It's keeping us all alive. Thank you.
And that there is Genesis Furman.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm always hiding.
Genesis does all of the graphic design for I Need Space and all of the hard and heart work. So we're a fun. This is the team right here, and Mackenzie, who's not with us, but and a puppy.
Puppy.
Who just came to say hello? Like right at
Puppy
the
is the proxy for for baby puppy. Why cry?
because Papa just walked by.
Oh.
So join us tomorrow. We'll be starting at 5:00. We'll have Skip the Needle and Rooster Blackspur and Zoe Bookbinder. It's going to be an amazing night. And thank you so much, Kat, for your incredible work tonight.
Yes, Kat.
That was a feat. That was amazing.
Thank you all so much, everyone who's watched. Please pass the hat, put a few cents or a few dollars or a few K in the tip jar, whatever you got. It goes a long way. And if you're watching and you think, hey, I should be on that show, maybe you're right. Hit us up. Tell us about your music. Tell us about your friends' music. Let's make more community. We're so excited to continue to be together in all the ways that we can.
Oh, sorry, I'm all distracted by the puppy.
I know.
This segment requires some reverb, puppy love.
All right, darling.
All right. it's time to well, I was going to say head on home, but we're all at home. So I guess it's more like it's time to go to bed.
Time to go.
And we'll see you all tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Same spot. Same place. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, loves.
Good night. We need space.
Good night.
We need space.